a billionaire who hadn't smiled in 3 years, a cleaning lady who hadn't cried in 6 months, and a baby who somehow knew exactly what both of them needed. This is what happened when they ended up in the same room. Before this story unfolds, if you are someone who believes in kindness, in second chances, and in the power of one unexpected moment to change everything, hit that like button right now. And if you are new here, subscribe, because every week we bring you real emotional stories that remind you what it means to be human. Now quickly drop a comment and tell us where in the world you are watching from right now. We have viewers from the US, UK, Canada, Australia, Nigeria, India, and beyond. Let us see where you are joining us from today. All right, let the story begin. Raymond Cole had built 3 companies, owned 2 towers, and lost one thing that mattered more than all of it combined, his hearing. Gone at 42, a car crash, 1 second that rewrote everything. Now he sat at the same table every night. Same chair, same corner, same silence. The waiters knew not to speak to him directly. The manager kept his table clear. The whole restaurant learned one unspoken rule: leave Raymond alone. And they did. Every single night. Her name was Dora. She mopped floors nobody noticed and wiped tables nobody thanked her for. She had buried her husband 6 months ago and hadn't cried since, not because the pain was gone, but because she had no time left for tears. Her son James was 4 months old and had never slept at the right time in his life. That evening her babysitter called in sick. Dora had 2 choices, lose her job or bring James along. She strapped him to her chest, whispered a small prayer, and walked through the service door. He did not sleep. James started fussing near table 9. Dora's heart dropped. She spun around, apologizing with her eyes to every guest whose dinner she had disturbed. But one man never flinched. Raymond sat perfectly still, untouched by the noise rattling the entire room, because he couldn't hear it. What he did see stopped his breath completely. A tiny hand, reaching outward through the air like it already knew him. Raymond looked up slowly. Baby James was staring directly at him, not past him, not near him. At him. And then that smile came, the kind only babies carry, honest, warm, completely free of judgment. Raymond's chest tightened. He had not felt seen in 3 years. Dora noticed Raymond's eyes and stepped back instinctively. He raised one hand gently. Wait. He pulled out a small notebook he always carried and wrote 4 words. May I hold him? Dora stared at the paper, then at this man in his expensive suit with wet eyes and shaking hands. She placed James into his arms without a single word. Raymond held that baby like he was holding something he believed was gone forever. James grabbed his finger. Raymond broke. Tears fell quietly, no sound, no drama. Just a man remembering what warmth felt like after years of living completely behind glass. Dora finished her shift that night. But before she left, Raymond handed her another note. You raised a child who sees people. That is the rarest gift in the world, thank you. She walked to her car, held James tightly against her chest. And for the first time in 6 months, she cried. Not from sadness. From relief. Because someone had finally seen her too. If this story moved you, share it with one person who needs reminding that kindness still exists. And comment the word kindness below if you believe one small moment can change everything. Subscribe for more stories that actually matter.